I'm back. Sorry about missing last week.
I think the president secretly had these magical night things in his back pocket. It's madness. They're real threats, but I think we'll manage somehow.
I'm leaving things in the center here. Stay vigilant. We can't afford to let anything compromise our operation. Understood. We'll make sure that you do the same. No, I forgot to delete the deadly noise. One silver lining in this situation is that there's no sign of these magical constructs predicated. That said, I wouldn't rule out the possibility if this drags on much longer.
Fingers crossed. We'll be able to break these deadlocks before it gets to that.
We're going to have to keep the safety of the citizens our highest priority in breaking into the town. I can't fight alongside the rest of you, so I'm going to keep my best to make sure everyone in range of the operation is evacuated. Thank you, Rebecca. The role is just as crucial as anything.
That's right. We can't do everything we can to reduce collateral damage, but we everyone's. After the declaration of invalidity, more officers down at headquarters are willing to lend us their support. Franz has been acting as the go-between with them.
Francis? Really?
That's right. He's one of many officers fighting their cause. But they think he's right. You kids should keep doing the same.
We're going to need someone with something a little tougher than a patrol car if we're going to bust through the defensive line with magical scan strings. As far as horsepower and top speed, your team's car is the best bet to get the job done with. Right. We'll make sure nothing stuff. Make sure to watch out. Make sure to watch out for yourself, okay? I will. Good luck.
Still working at the IBC's technical until the declaration of invalidity. That's a high total out there. Pal David said he still wanted to leave. Hey, Maria, bro.
You can be laid down.
Oh, I can't stop worrying about
you. No, the downtime district is just fast as safe as X. Maybe we should stop Trinity for the break.
what's happening to the town. We can stop them from jamming our communications. That should be writing on the Mark Hollow. We may be able to contact them as well.
I see. So if you manage to do so, show us something good. You also petition Ian for his aid.
We'll take it. Tita, Yoda, or that would be a tremendous asset to our friend. One more reason to make sure we hack into that town.
Tinker hooks over here. Sure how this operation works out.
Ulrich should do another weapons check before the operation's over. By the way, I heard you're Inspector Donovan over at the hospital. How's he doing? Is he holding up okay?
He's well. His wife is helping him nurse him back to health. They say he should make a full recovery.
Yeah, man. I really did hear that. The inspector had a commission. Those of us are gonna have to work extra hard to pull things through.
You really are about to break it. Orcus Tower is going to be our toughest fight yet. Once we get in the operation, that's it. No more trading that. You're right. No, let's know for sure how this is going to turn out. We need to be prepared for anything. Still some time until then. So if you have any last minute errands for NC, this is our chance.
Need to turn to less than scrupulous means to get your hands on the goods. It's a bad look for us outfits as a law to use the black market. The beggars can't be choosers, so I suppose. As long as they get the job done against those magical constructs, I will bring it.
So, didn't get the chances. As earlier, everybody's relieved to see you. They're alive and well. Yes, well, Chief. We're worried about you. You and everyone else here has been hard at work underneath the city's whole day, right? Yeah. All of us set up base here for a while ago and looking for a way out of this mess. We don't have the luxury of sitting on our asses again anymore now that things are hitting the fan. Botching this operation isn't an option either. There's no room for error if you plan on bringing Kia back. Yeah, we can count on us, Chief. That'd certainly be a possibility. Because that means storming the tower from the computer fronts out of the pressure. You could always. I'm probably gonna get lost in here. Probably isn't a question of if, it's a question of when. Alright, did that. Yeah, we are right here. Well. Be prepared for me to get lost here. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we can. Oh. This is actually going to be tough. We're gonna lower the difficulty of these guys. Because these guys. keep lowering the difficulty until we can take this out. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Sorry about that. Did not expect this boss to be so dang tough. I guess we'll continue on. We shall carry on, my wayward son. It's never the... Oh. try to cheese this. Totally cheese this. Up on. Okay, that I don't think I was supposed to do. For some reason. I'm glad that I found out. Yep, we already. So dang lost. Bring up the guide. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. Sorry. Oh! Sorry. Oh. I see. So, this really isn't where I need to be. Looks like this is just a way to get to that boss. Or that extra totem house. Whatever you prefer to call it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Even though we very could easily do the Julian or the sorry, not the Julian, but the final boss. I'm going to have you watch me fail multiple times and slowly chip it. Did Ronnie do what Dudley knows yet? He did, luckily enough. Thanks again for this Cruising Berserker up for me. You seriously saved my ass while I was out in the city. Haha, good here. Still, better make sure to preface weak points in the check. That monster is a rifle of a rifle or bricks. I can't guarantee I'll be able to fix it in 2 shakes. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. As long as you know what you're dealing with, it's good enough for me. I don't know what kind of tricks the president has hiding up his cities. But if you're gonna keep your weapons, probably not. Of course, what kind of vehicle do you have? probably need. Oh. Red jumper. Maybe I should get a Cheeto. Nope, not gonna. I'll get a. Get another red cloth. Might get a phantom dress. Orisha. Still a pretty good dodge rate for regen. Let's go. Her, the true gladiator belts. And the true gladiator headband. I mean, Tio is gonna be a walking target, but Misha, is that really you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Shut up, Chad. I'm sorry. Son, I'm sorry for causing you so much, Misha. Oh, yeah, you better be sorry, you big dummy. Oh, thank goodness I got to see you again. Don't cry, son. You don't cry. Expect me to not miss my best friend in the world? I hate you forever, and if you ever leave without saying anything, okay, got that? Not up there. Can't apologize enough, son. Thank you for being patient with me. Happy for both of you. I'm scared, Dins. It's okay, Lily. I'm right here with you. That honey of mine had better be safe at home. I'd closed my shop earlier if I knew this was gonna happen. Worried about my stall. O'Brien and Chairman Moores are alright too.
martial law will be in place. It's getting on my nerves. What is this nonsense? One of those monsters outside lay hands on my restaurant. I'll leave it in half my son. The situation outside is unimaginable. Man, I should have closed up shop yesterday when I had a chance. Martial arts, it's like martial arts. Hiya! Oh yeah. Yes, that's it. What the dickens are you doing? Yeah, see, all since the day. Yeah, see you all since the day grows. Interesting. Good to see you all in one piece. Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? We're glad to see you all are okay. Haha, that goes double for us. Ah, my sweet little Tio has finally come back to me. Oh, honestly, you do realize this isn't the time for small talk, right? Yeah, we miss each other. But you know what I miss more? Some good intel. Now get over here and dish. We're up for it if you are. That's what you've been up to. My mind has been racing all over the place when I heard Red Iron has suddenly showed up on the West Highway too. It was actually the Bright Gang, huh? Go figure. And there's Hayway, the CGF resistance, force helping out at the east and north gates. Seems you've been calling in quite a few favors, haven't you? Yeah, what can I say? We're a Bobby old bunch. So the magic golems in the city haven't been attacking the citizens. Not for now, at least. We've been on the alert and patrolling around the area for anyone who might have gotten locked out. As far as I can know, hasn't been a single instance of those walking through of metal attacking the citizens. They must be under the president's control. Bit of a relief. Doesn't mean all the people trapped indoors. I'm scared out of their minds, though. Lord's right. The longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to guarantee the public's safety. I hear you. The guild can't just sit on its hands on this. As far as we're concerned, civilians are in danger. That's why we're going to help you break into Orchestra and arrest Royce. Sorry, bud. Much appreciated. It'll be heartening to have the guild's cooperation. There's one thing, and I bet anything that Arias is waiting up at that tower. He's probably got Maria Bella and that ogre with him too. Not that this is any news to you, but if you break in there, you're going to be in for the fights of your lives. Believe us, we know. No matter the barriers that stand in our way, we have no choice but to overcome them. There's Lloyd overcoming barriers again. Well, alrighty. As long as you know what you're getting yourselves into. Just give us a ring when it's go time. We'll be preparing until we hear from you. Will do. See you later. Something weird happened while I was patrolling outside earlier. I could swear I sensed someone familiar. Could it have been? No, there's no way. Forget I said anything. Restrictions have been getting tired ever since the Speaker's Declaration of Invalidity. We've been cutting down on ambulances. Making deal with whatever medical supplies we have in the city for anyone who can't be transported to St. Ursula. No matter what treatment people can receive here or at the cathedral, though, it's imperative that a hospital be accessible. That's another reason why this limitation, this liberation. We upped everything we could. We who couldn't make it home, shelter indoors. Didn't have time to check inside all of the buildings, but I'm sure Pearl is somewhere safe. The President clearly doesn't care about keeping up appearances with the actions he's taking. No telling what turn the situation might take next. So be careful, Mrs. These magical ones, Croix deployed, are going to be a headache and a half. Need to take every precaution to ensure that no civilians are harmed.
during this liberation mission. Regardless, unleashing these monsters and letting them roam around the city is unconscionable. We're going to make crime papers. I swear to it on the arm of the sporting gauntlet. Oh, by the way, I started playing that bomb party Orwell game the other day. You guys want to have a go at it? We can have ourselves a friendly little match if you think. Oh. They ought to have a bomb party PC up here. Do it. Hey, it's the SSS. It's good to see you. Guys, tell us about the situation here. Don't worry, our lips are sealed. I have you now. Would you mind to swap a little info about what's going on up there? We'd love to. I'll be damned. You guys are really... Sorry. You guys are really planning on breaking the workers' tap. Pull that off and you might actually be able to travel this authoritarian regime. There's a place from here. Just when I thought it'd be easier to get around, the lockdown order went into place. Not to mention all our accounts have been jammed ever since that blue mist appeared in the city. It's been affecting normal communication. Must be emitting some sort of wave that interferes with the signal. One more reason to take care of it quick. Otherwise, the city's gonna get more and more restless until chaos breaks out. Hate to say it, but you're right. By the way, are you three the only ones in the office right now? Yes, the rest of our staff got stranded while they were out on assignment. Thankfully, though, we've been able to get in touch with most of them. All of them except for Ryan's. She's the only one. He's the only one who lost contact. You don't have a clue where he is or how he's holding up at the moment. Ryan's, you mean greatest friend? Yep. That's it. He's bound to still be something or something in the city. Just hope he doesn't take up a race and do something else. To be fair, he's proven that he knows how to handle himself, so I'm not interested. That about sums it up for our end. I know you guys will have more important issues to worry about. So, yeah. We're gonna have to report on all this when the news breaks. Until then, Godspeed on the operation. Failure's not an option here. Something's gotta put a stop to this charity, one way or the other. Right. Is this missing? You guys are probably worried about him too. Should try to keep an eye out. I believe that I know where he is. At least if the story will allow me to go there and find him. Or we love you. Oh. Tia? Something bothering me? It's faint, but I sent someone over in that direction. My apologies, I don't believe it should be any question. Alright. There's a hole leading into the darkness beyond the wooden planks gates. And it looks like it leads somewhere. Section of the cheetah group. These planks don't seem to be secured to anything. And ever since earlier, in episodes. That's rather useful. Should we go inside? Yeah, it would hurt to check just in case. And without delay. Well, this passage really does. Indeed, we appear to be part of the D section. Presence I detected as guidance stronger. That being said, I can only sense a single person down here. They're behind that door, I assume. Yes, there's no room for that. This be some kind of warehouse? Some glass in the door we can get. I can't say either way, but at least we have a convenient way to check. Let's see if we can assess the situation from out here before making any moves. Right. That's correct. Yes, Colonel. I called you what? Oh, sorry about that, Director. Force him out. Wait, I think I recognize him. Is that Ryan's, a reporter from Crossbow Times? What could he be doing here? Is that the SSS over there? Are you coming inside for a chat? Damn, that was fast. So much for being sneaky. Oh, mind that, I think we should listen to what he has to say. Just talk to the gods. Haha, nice. Got it in one. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you guys with anything. I'm just surprised to see you here. You're thinking about the same thing about you, Rance. Seems you wear quite a few hats. Junior reporter and photographer of the Crossbow Times. Gracious partner. I think what she's getting on is that there's more to you than you see. Look at the act here. Who are you really? You didn't bail when you noticed us. That means you're really spill the beans, right? Of course, but just so you know, the Orions you've known was never an act at all. This is where I really am. Anyway, the truth of the matter is I work for a private intelligence agency. Intelligence agency? It's a company called R&I Research. We're based in the liberal kingdom. R&I Research. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. As am I. Well, I've just been established, so really nothing special. I suppose Director Richard's famous enough to get people talking about us. Richard? And by any chance mean that former colonel of the Royal. Can't imagine anyone else who would be referring to. Did you know who he's talking about? Yes, his name is Alan Richard. He was the commander of the borough's intelligence division, as well as the orchestrator behind the attempted coup d'etat. 2 years ago. Or 2 years ago. He was the one responsible for that? Yes, I also heard he helped resolve the liberal incident at the very next year. Her Majesty Queen Alicia then formally pardoned him as a show of gratitude. Well, that's what happened. After that, he used his experience to establish his own research method. He sounds like a man of many talents, to say the least. Dang, you really know your stuff. Guess the SSS has a pretty good intelligence network going too. It'd be hard to figure out my role in the mess from there. Yeah, I think I can do that much. Might reveal this to us, though. Honestly, 'cause I wouldn't mind establishing a working relationship with you guys. Might come in handy. Yeah, I see it. This little talk needed to happen sooner or later. Oh, but actually, no one at the CNS is in on not even Grace. Sorry to put you on the spot, but could you do me a favor and keep this to yourself? What we've heard, you and your firm seem to be a third party, as far as the situation at Crossbow is concerned. As long as you're not causing trouble, we don't have any intention of leaking your identity. Thanks, I was hoping you'd say that. I do have one question, however. Oral communications have been jammed since that business appearance. How's the theory equipment still able to function properly? Oh, they say. That's a fact true, but it still produces pretty strong long-distance signal. Thanks to the mess though, the first we can reach is just by Crossbow. Anyway, that's all I needed. The director just happened to be on a business trip. Voltaire. Here's one on the other end of the line. I see. Never good to establish contact under these circumstances in all in much small Well, we're on the topic. The camera's device behind you looks like it got built-in encryption features. That's a military-grade equipment. You're sneaking around with stuff. Sure, I'm a sharp eye. Still, I think it is pretty basic compared to what an armor would use. What's important is that it's good enough to avoid being intercepted by the defense force. That'll cram it all out of efficiency to one device makes it cost more than I could ever afford on my salary. That's why I don't move the thing unless I absolutely have to. My director would tear me a new one if I broke it. So again, I would really appreciate it if you keep this piece of this place on the down low. That does make sense, given that your agency is privately run. Well, you know how it is. Even my problems have problems. Anyway, I think that just about wraps things up. Sorry for taking so much of your time. I'm gonna say you're in contact with as many people on the outside as I can. Make sure to be careful, okay, guys? Good luck infiltrating North South. Yeah, thanks. Wait, I don't remember telling you about that. Well, we're short on time, so let's get moving. Good luck to you, Ryan. How do the rest of you feel like this about this RNA research? I don't know. Seemed pretty legit to me. Yes, I wouldn't expect anything less from an agency established by Alan Richard. Well, there's no time to stand around here speculating what they're after here. Let's focus on preparations. We got a tower to infiltrate. I think that might be completely there is a treasure chest. Oh. Every time I come back to this game, I discover something new. Why the fucking Roos hate Zang quietness? Lectures? Because they're long and loud. Ah. I feel bad for the person who came up with that one, because that chest is well hidden. That's weird. Usually you can... Yes, it's us building. We're home finally. Hey, you're back. Welcome home, everyone. Let's go. Okay, let's start digging into these. For all this. So eat your fill, everyone. And get early to bed, early rise. Yeah. Really brings back memories. It does. The building isn't nearly as bad a shape as I thought it would be. I would have thought the defense force would have rummaged through every nook and cranny. They have been left alone out of consideration for the girl. After all, appeasing her is vital to the presidency. She holds this place dearly in her heart, so they likely didn't want to offend her by rifling through it. That makes sense. Very unsentimental motive on their part, but I'm happy it stayed this way. God. Good to see. It's good to see you safe. Yeah, go. Yeah. Yes, I see. Thank you. Yes, we had to step away for a little while. We'll come back as soon as we can, I promise. What do you say? He's been waiting for us all this time. He also expressed how relieved he is to discover that his roommates are okay. Is that so? How oddly faithful for a cat. May as well give the little guy some grab while we're here. I don't think the terminal is receiving any power right now. Fortunately, however, it doesn't appear to be broken anyway. Sure, but if we need a terminal, we might as well use the one over on the Mercaba. You're right, let's just leave this one be. Let's swap out Lloyd for him. I guess Lloyd's better. Defensive. Jack Nugget. Jack of all nuggets. And there's he have 4 gifts? 5 gifts? Man, we're really spoiling that girl. Oh. Yeah, this was Noel's room. There's her room. Oh, he's really scarfing it down. Appears he missed the taste of cat food. Supposedly he hunted his own prey while we were away. Damn, really? What a badass. Not surprised. Cap took care of himself. Well, Cap took care of himself while we moved in. The government intended for this to happen. All this crazy stuff going on in the city. Not to give us some warning about it. Things would have turned out half as Slurp. Yeah, the restroom. One moment and suddenly the blue mist is stranded. Has us stranded. What in the world's going on here? More importantly, what are these giant mechanical knights patrolling the city? They're supposed to be protecting us from everybody in Galver? I say we deserve an explanation for this. Oh, you're with the police. Said you've been operating independently of CDA. Is that true? Yes. It is. We're trying to find a peaceful solution to this whole affair. Your restaurant been in any danger?
No, we've been alright, other than a few customers. It's mainly been me and my staff. Unexpected circumstances are calmer here than in other businesses. And since we're at a restaurant, we have plenty of food to go around.
So yeah, that's a relief here. That being said, the situation outside isn't likely to become safer anytime soon. We'd appreciate it if you could have everyone remain here for the time being.
Understood.
Love watching my cooking bring joy to others. It's no greater honor for a chef. Customers like such food as much as they visit during a crisis like this. That gives me strength.
I thought I could have took the safe all out of chaos for me to realize it. I understand why Braun was trying to ruin you. Chef's only as good as our last customer's room. It's true.
So long I only made dishes to satisfy my own need.
I can't believe how much of a tool has been. I bet. What a tool! A tool for good.
Sorting out what else to say. Well, if it isn't the assholes, yes. It's about to get a lot more entertaining around here now that you've made a target in the city. It's good to see you again, too, Imelda. You realize this isn't just fun games and your lives are online, right? I suspect that you stay indoors if you don't use it. I know. As far as I'm concerned, I have the best seat in the house right here. Do me a favor and put our dear Mr. President in his place. Yeah.
Such special sports section.
It's good to see you're both safe and sound. Is the rest of the theater here too?
Yes, all of our staff are performing members have been accounted for. We're in the middle of rehearsal of the newly reconstructed stage, so a sudden declaration of martial law and lockdown status all, of course. The troop.
I see, that's very admirable of you.
Wait a minute, Risha? Is that you over there?
Why, so it is. And it's been quite some time. I'm glad to see you're all doing well.
Half as glad as we are to see you, Risha. Thank goodness you've returned. I understand you have circumstances you'd rather not discuss. Would you perhaps like to watch the troop dance? Oh, well, especially so he has been practicing the absolute hobbies these past 4 months.
Yeah, have I? I suppose I can spare some time. Go ahead, Risha. Wow. That's an additional scene from Golden Sun and Silver Moon, correct? Look at silly gal.
Yes, why I don't believe that. Risha, is that you?
Risha? It is her. The one and only. There's no mistaking.
This was the final hit of good news we needed.
Everyone, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I see you're working with the SSS now. I am. I'm sorry I can't tell you anything more than that quite yet. Once we put an end to this, however, I promise to return and answer for Lash. Alicia, what do you look so hard-pressed for? Huh? He's right. This is a happy occasion. Don't say you need to be sullen about it.
Yeah, it's always something beautiful, nice, you know.
Yeah. So you know. Nicole.
Tell me your reasons, lady. Do what you have to and return to us as soon as you can. Hear, hear. I, for one, look forward to sharing the stage with you once more.
You know, Eugene. Don't worry about your costume. I have it ready for you when you make your big comeback. Such will be better than over, my too.
You can bet on it.
Correct, Hans. It's been so long. Sorry, son. Something I've been wanting to tell you, Misha. Arkansas is where you belong. I have no idea what kind of burden you've been hiding from us. But in this theater, it's like home place. Oh, silly. That's why no matter what happens, I'm going to keep this place standing. So please. No. I don't have to say any more, so. Don't worry, I'm going to return one day. And that's a promise. Good. And I'll hold you to that, you know. So you better swear it. I swear. I swear. I'm happy for you, Risha. Thank you for this, Lord. I think we should be going. I want to distract them for their rehearsal. Not to mention we have our own mission to worry about. Yeah, you're right.
You're requested to do a special performance shortly after the crossbow festivals.
With our cast as included, it would have been lost. So we asked for more time.
Once we regroup, the troop leader will look for a new performance to retrieve veterans and photos. Then Marshal Ross struck last night.
No trouble, and Arkansas will next up next time.
Still, no matter how down things are, we determined to form our full public begins tonight.
I can tell, really. So it's really putting your heart
into our performances, eh? But just in terms of technique, she has a stage presence now that makes it hard for you last way. Now that after that show the rest of us something.
Cities, handling the pressure of being our only princess. Very well. Never admitted, but every move she makes, her performance pays homage to what it is to do.
So, have you heard of it?
I'm not sure why.
See, it's one of those things you pick up in costume design. I can tell by the way your clothes sit on you. I'm going to need to make a few more adjustments to that game.
Ah, you're amazing, Corelli.
Now that I think about it, then, I think you still have a lot of growing to do. You better be in well in between rehearsals, young lady.
Sure, thanks, Corelli. It's a little heartwarming, isn't it? It almost makes you forget what's happening outside.
I can see what you mean. I can see it's always better off than it's always not what's going on.
The impossible to fix our own set pieces and automata without the master's help. So I managed to make the best stage I could with what we got. Sure, the master is worried about his creations too. I'll keep I'll add it until we can contact him again.
Martial law has been declared so suddenly that it caused a lot of confusion. Still, there isn't much Arkansas can do about it, other than use this downtime to crack down on abuses.
Yeah, every one of us lives for the stage. Unfortunately for us, we still have the sport of so many things. That's why we have a duty to rehearse as we always do, so that they have an Arkansas to come back with when this is all over.
Some would say that the show shouldn't go on, and that rehearsing at a time like this isn't appropriate. I couldn't disagree more. All said and done, the people are going to need entertainment to get them through this. How will they ever find happiness? They allow you them to just drown in despair.
Still don't know why we can't go up through the That's why. Oh. Well, they did. They did program it to work. Anyway. See what's happening out there.
Well, look who we have here.
Oh, how's Rick? Seem like you're holding up alright.
As do you, Randy. Last I heard, you joined up with the resistance in Mainz. It's good to see you reunited with the SS.
Succeeding on separating damage?
Not as of yet, no. How did you be careful? Should you plan on going?
Yeah. Better watch your back too, old pal.
Martial law was just a low food. So instead I came to Barker to have some fun. How am I supposed to know it could be stuck here? I just maybe feel the biggest screw up of my life. But the old bag is worried about me. Think about me too.
Oh! You can play this lot. Okay. Could go down and grab the other boss. Apparently down here. Or one of the other bosses. Oh. What the heck? find a civil summons inside. The charges include trust invasion and grand larceny. See you in court, pal.
non-stop.
guess I did just take a miniature nap there. Sorry about that.
Special sports edition.
Lady. Oh, okay. Elmer. Oh, I'm home. I'm sorry for worrying you about.
Well, safety has been the only thing on my mind. I was on some Master Henry's declaration of invaliidity. Totally a relief to see you again.
Thank you, Homer. Fortunately, I won't be able to stay. Something I must take care of no matter the cost. I trust you, yeah.
Trust you to continue to watching this scene. But of course,
Lady Ellie, everyone, please be careful.
Lady, ever since you were master, you were entertained at mission. I trouble maintaining my composure. Truly a relief to see you again.
Check on the cathedral. Excuse me. Do you happen to know who this grave belongs to?
You do mention it. I suppose there's no opportunity to maybe get it real. I don't think it is.
Well, I'm listed. Before they were well away, his name was on the description. Red Grimwood. It was a final resting place for the family of Grimwood Treasure House. Mr. Grimwood family? Is that true?
Don't know about it. 2 years ago, Ian Grimwood lost his wife and 2 children to a horrible accident. On the weekends, he comes here to pay respect to his family. The elements may have eroded the gravestone over time, but he prays all the same. I offered to repair it, but he said that maintaining it is the only way now.
I see. Damn. Didn't realize old Grizzly Grim been through so much.
I'm guessing the man's been too busy to visit his grave since his independence was declared. Maybe he would come to. So instead, if you like, I'm sure they would appreciate the company.
Yeah, we'll be sure to.
Let us see what happened and poppin' with Bishop will do. Once, I imagine things would unfold as they have. Perhaps the blame is mine for having refused the intervention for so long.
Lloyd, Ellie.
Sister Marble, it's good to know you're safe.
Sorry to have worried you. Don't be ridiculous. All that matters is that you're alive and well.
about Kia? Do you have any word with her? Cleo. You know where she is, but it's complicated. Is that so? Then my words have yet to end. This isn't about me alone. All of Crossville is contained in the extreme station right now. Be careful out there, everyone. Situation will only grow worse, so we still haven't been able to make contact with any of our cities outside the city. Oh gosh, please protect us. Archbishop feels as though he's responsible for the situation in Crossville. He's a strict man, even towards himself. Discipline, however, is exactly why he should be the one to guide us, the way he always has. Good old stinky Bishop of Rum. You can only imagine how dire the situation is inside the city right now. The citizens remaining safe is all that I can do. That's what I'm drinking. My joy at seeing the area around the city vanish quickly turned into horror when those armored monsters began to wander the streets. This truly is President Crow's room, and I'll never be able to forget it. Good. Don't. Can't let us in now, not everything it took for us to get in. Everything hinges on our plan to break into this town. Need to focus on that. Yep. Well, let's check on the check on this one. Now it's not the time to lose hope. So long as you keep the faith, you and everyone you care about will have nothing. I know how worried the children must be about the host and Loretta. That's for that very reason I need to put on a brave face. Since martial law is declared, everyone stopped providing us with rations. We're gonna run out of food soon if this keeps up. Mom and Dad, high-level jobs with the IBC. They went to work at Orchestra with martial law started. They haven't come back since. What are we going to do when it's over? I think I will
Those folks closed it off after. The defense force closed it off after martial law was declared yesterday. No time to waste here. Angus, let us move on. Understood. Understood. Let me get to tell you, shot. This would be the way. It was me. What are those voices outside? Looks like we're not from the latest. Anyway, you took the risk of coming all the way here to shop. The least I can do is help you find what to be. Oh, it's the SSS! Oh, you're Mr. Grimwood's assistant, Pete, was it? What are you doing here, though? Where's Mr. Grimwood? He'll have to go and protest at Oryx Tower after he learned what was really happening. I'm trying to the office while he's out. I haven't actually heard from him since. That isn't good. What if something happened to him? As I may have had him arrested simply for appearing at Oryx Tower. No reason to put this crap to bed as fast as we can. Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete. Mr. Grimwood say anything else? Yes, actually. There's something that struck me as odd. Told me to head to the office and Thene's desk once the situation is over. Thene's desk. First I thought he was because he had to leave in such a hurry. The thing is, even according to him, it's all because there's sensitive material related to this work in there that I'm not supposed to see. How could he be sensitive enough that Mr. Grimwood doesn't even allow you to use this thing? Why would he make an exception by asking you to see it now? Let's worry about that. Now, Mr. Grimwood, for now, Pete, the folks are staying safely here. If we find out where he is, we'll let you know what you do. Go and see the Mortis. I locked the back door just to be safe. The monsters look dangerous. They don't seem to attack us average citizens. Doesn't that make them less creepy, though? We have attracted many customers since martial law has declared, so we're using this downtime to develop new kinds of bread. Hard to ignore what's happening outside, though. Wish I knew what was going on. Oh, is that you? Awesome, thanks. Hey, yes, you're alright. Yeah, we're hanging in there. Have you guys been on love? Wait, I thought you were on the... Wait, I thought you were on the land. What? What gives? Not that, it's kind of a long story. I just heads up to you and the rest probably going to want to stay here. They cranked till the situation was over. Got it. I have no idea what's going on out there, but I'll take your word for it. Watch out for each other's back. Now we gotta visit. Is that you, Lloyd? I haven't seen a few people. Do you know if Cecile's alright? I haven't seen her in weeks. Calm down. Hey, lady. been a while. But one question is, don't worry about Cecilia. She's been doing all the work. She's as a husband. Oh, thank you, dear. She's okay. I have no idea how relieved I am that you come back to us. Stay here and wait things out on our apartment. It's much too dangerous to be outside. Thanks for the offer, but there's something me and the SSS have to do. Something important. In the meantime, I need you to stay here until things are safe, okay? Well, alright, I understand. You promise me you'll be safe. I promise until I do. We'll see you again later. Trapped in the sea for weeks on end despite escape. I'm going back to sleep. Wake me up when this is all over. True. You can take a nap at a time like this. You and True are safe at home for now. That's just over already. The situation outside has me worried. The kind of us has crossbow gotten into this time. Anti-lady. But anyway. Yes, yes, yes. What? You're alright. It's been my days yet. The other day is that the city deacons is feeling down this morning. Yes, we're working to take care of this whole street. Thank you, dear Solis. And just so you know, we want to do whatever we can to help. Yes, you're welcome to use our services whenever you like. Just make sure you stay safe up there. Well, thanks everyone. Okie dokie. Just a moment. Yeah, thanks for waiting. Hope to see you again soon. We are ready to go to the Horcheese Tower. So, and because it's just about time for us to get after we've done a thorough job. It was nice playing with you guys. I think we did a thorough job searching the city. Sorry for that. the glitches that happen that shrunk the screen. And sorry for that big pause when I was confused about what to do next. I thought you went into the Orcus Tower from there, but nay. Well, see you next week. Have a good. I will bid you adieu. Like, comment, and subscribe, and pipe if you can. Be really good to get this out to more people. Yeah.